It is TV powered by World Sports Betting. It is times.co.za. Once again for the weekend, it's the MTN 8 weekend. It's Cape Town City traveling to Polokwane against Sekhukhune. We don't know what's happening there in Sekhukhune, but maybe by the time the weekend comes, already there will be a new coach, old coach. We don't know what's happening, whether it's going to affect the teams. Primarily in the video, we'll talk about Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Polokwane City, and that's the game we will be watching as well on Sunday with all the team, iDiskiTV. Junior Khanye, our analyst as always. Let's start with the smaller game from the weekend. Eric Tinkler against Peter Hebala. Or Lihlono Lesiema. We're not sure yet which one is the coach. What did you think of the game? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just.
Benedict Villa.
So-and-so.
Keep on supporting iDiskiTV, fighting no one try to fix South African football. Yeah, akusiye ama-team amakhulu lawa, I'm sure abasabana bashitabo. David wethu yabo. Yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, gune confusion kuSekhukhune, that confuse the whole players. You can't falter the players mabanga perform because they will ask questions. Even no mobile player go media.
Yeah, even they will watch the article. Bayawafunda ama article now ukuthi so manje umuntu oqoqa amakhona is this current coach we are training, but asazi ukuthi ubani ozobe pick starting lineup.
Yeah. Very confusion.
Well, you are friends with those owners, so you need to tell us what's happening.
Yeah, the Simon, all I know, I love Usiema. Simon, the director. Ngithi kunamabrother ethu one uJonas CEO also is a brother of the Simon, the head of
chairman.
Yeah, loves Siema too much, and uJonas as well love ngikhuluma ngo-CEO, so they love Usiema. I mean, I was shocked ukuthi Usiema ngimbona areleaseka la. I'm very close with Siema as well, but nakangitshelanga next ukuthi what's going on. He just said no, my priority to part ways. That's all. He never been abe specific with why. What I know, in a marriage we was giyahlukana, but there was nothing. I had to go ngiyofuna challenge somewhere else. Bengicabanga ukuthi uzojoin any team akabayeka immediately. So they are good people. They love Usiema. Mina ngazi ukuthi bamthanda kakhulu. Even a positioning yabo last year winning the top 8, and the team was doing very well. I heard one spoke to Usiema while he's there. Jonas was we happy with him the way team idlala ngakhona. We are very happy. Previous business team idlala script but winning. So going to this game, my expectations for they need to win this game, but too difficult. As we show confusion. I'm a players I was the new coach. Gonna my expectations from him. If we bring an international coach, must win. Playing against Tinkler, one of my favorite. But now
it feels like he needs to win this trophy with Tinkler. Yeah. MTN 8. It's not like they will fire him if it doesn't win it, but it just feels like those kind of seasons where a Gavin Hunt needs something, or even a Steve Barker, even though he did win last year. But it feels like those kind of coaches, ama coaches are stable, ekdala, ebambilipan for 3 or 4 years. It feels like for Tinkler, he needs to have something, man.
Yeah, Utinga is brought to Ashmin Domingos, Makaring as well. There's a couple of players that is brought there. Mohocho, yo, quality.
Cream.
So, yes, it is lost to Khanye Samai. But if you bring many quality attackers, abantu abakwazi, I believe you can score. Ngobu Domingos, yes, bebadlala nge-false 9, Sundowns could play. And we think that's how Sundowns, the way Sundowns dlala ngakhona, almost the same. The only coach who beat Sundowns last year, but good are my expectations. He can't live on my expectations to Tinkler. He need to change that. The trophy medal win. He's going to win this game. There's Sekhukhune because of the confusion. And each team is Tinkler is better than Sekhukhune according to me. Though go about David with you, but Tinkler is so clever.
A win for Cape Town City.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Junior. WSP.co.za, if you want to back the same, or you say a draw, or you say a win for Sekhukhune as well. Remember, when you're betting in these matches, anything that happens in 90 minutes, or in any match, actually, even if it's a league match, anything that happens in 90 minutes, that's the result. If you thought that 3 goals were going to be scored in a match or over 2.5, it needs to happen within that 90 minutes. That's how betting works, unfortunately. So that means last week, Pirates, Eshai Supersport on 3-1. The actual score was 1-1 in terms of betting, which means if you thought 3 goals were going to be scored in that game, you didn't win your money. Whatever happens in 90 minutes, which is Stellenbosch at least scored 3 goals within 90 minutes. Let's have a look now at Mamelodi Sundowns. Anyone will think on Sunday we'll come back and be watching that game. Particularly, we'll only be watching that game this weekend. Mamelodi Sundowns, Polokwane City. Anyone thinks that Mamelodi Sundowns will will win, except for people who don't want Sundowns to win. Is it as easy as we think it will be?
Who's the coach that could pull on the city? Because they are telling at the Shalika Slam that be
Put him half.
Crisano
Mqeqeshi.
Emandleni or
Ungamandamaya umqeqeshi. Uyafana nathi sonke is actually the one coach who looks like all of us.
But the truth,
Ngoba amanye ama-coaches agqoka amasuti nani. Uzigqokela ikhep lakhe uput him half.
I don't undermine
No, I understand what you're
the
saying.
personality, but Polokwane City, they're playing the higher standard of football in South Africa, one of the top league. They can't leave ngokuthi protect the status. They need to win something. They need to challenge as well. There's something wrong, man. Polokwane football, man. Special directors. Ngibone nebaroka. Ama team aba last.
So iLimpopo yonke.
Yeah, mina for me. Until they prove ukuthi I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. Yeah. Historically, you're not wrong. Even na playoffs lesibuya kuyona manje. U10 Tensberg asapheka lapho after one game bayamkhipha. So bayamkhipha u10 Tens. Bafaka uMorgan Mamela. So you're not wrong. Even what used to happen with what is Black Leopards now. Unfortunately Limpopo siqolele bafethu.
Yeah, as we're not fighting.
But historically there's just something with the chairmen, the owners themselves, the way that they want to control their teams. But if maybe Polokwane City, I mean, if they get over Sundowns, maybe they could win the MTN 8. 10 million, though, that's a lot of money.
Indaba bana direct contact ku Crest yabo. If bebakwazi ukungena noma kunini bebangakokota baphaphata bafike 8. No, to tell the truth.
They will need a lot of prayers.
Yeah, low block. They're going to approach that game with everybody must be behind the ball against the quality side of Sundowns. Everybody can score. Kuna expectation between Manqoba Mngqithi, Steve Kompela, Force, Fohloza. But Manqoba is the head coach. You all know that. But understanding, yala player now, except the coach, they will never be beaten by Polokwane City.
Not never. It's unlikely. It's unlikely that it will happen, but not never.
It's not gonna happen.
Yes, so yeah, it's unlikely. Akubonakala ngathi kungenzeka.
Yeah,
but not. It's unlikely.
Unless they score 10 goals first half, bafake nama reserve wabo. Badlale nga 15, sometimes badlale nga 10. They will never. So just be honest, Nkudeko.
Yeah, we are not David and Goliath.
They're playing against the national.
You were saying David against David in the other game. This one is literally David against Goliath.
And they play against the national team, it's Polokwane City, and very difficult game, we know very well ukuthi Sundowns, they will play attacking football. They will play against the Sundowns edlala ngayo. Though obvious Manqoba Mngqithi uzochinja there and there, but those players, they understand each other. Manqoba akusukuthi umuntu ofika mayidala bamazi Manqoba. So he understands his players, nama player understand. Kunama expectation from Manqoba, and is I'm sure he had a meeting with players ngaphandle kwe technical team yakhe. Ama players ukuthi by expecting. So first game Sundowns iyazibaleka kanjani for season.
It's the first game of the season. Good point.
Yeah. So
it's their first game of the season.
Sundowns are going to score about 3-4. That's confirmed. Fitwe pounds. Bazoshaya 3-4 goals against Polokwane City.
Nil-nil.
Because Siema.
Sundowns. Oh, it was Siema. Oh yeah. But nabo bapake pass. I remember akona Makalema late referee. She was refereeing that game. Urulana asanga nikanda ngoba. If Sundowns yakora, and then there was a moment where ba consultana wabuza Urulana ukuthi is the VAR now in South African football? Why is Sikora? It was that kind of confusion. I think the best they could try is to do something like that in Polokwane City. Unfortunately, the best they could do. I agree with you. It's unlikely that they will win. The best they can do is to maybe hold them.
Yeah, obvious. Let's maintain them. Maybe a mistake in set piece. Set piece corner kick also set piece. We might just capitalize. But it's against who? Pelamoko right with the game. They will never defend for 90 minutes. Sundowns will be on top of those guys if they dominate the game.
Sure.
It's not going to be an obvious game, but score 3-0, 4-0. I'm still, yes, they can score 1, but 3 sometimes are shy. 3 or 4 is a shy sometimes.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much. Now, here's the interesting thing that we didn't even discuss here. Oswin Apolis is still part of Polokwane City, although he won't it is not a superhero. It's not just going to score the goals. But if anything will happen from Polokwane City, maybe it might come from Ozone Apolis dribbling 2 or 3 players, and then Tolu Douglas Mafumo tap in, something like that. Maybe to make it 4-1 or 5-1, something like that. But I think that's it. Realistically speaking, there's no way that I can shoot a video with Junior, Otso, or any of the members here, Abolindo, Nambobobo. There's no member here, even Umachaga. We couldn't drag him here to say who does he think is going to win between the Polokwane City and the Sundowns. Anyone in their right mind will say Sundowns. And then the football is king here. So when it happens, we will see. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching us as always. Watch our videos on Sunday. We'll be here. And on Monday, we'll be shooting other videos with the other guys as well. It is good TV, it is good times. World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.